This is how I make my whipping cream black using 4 ingredients. So I have everything with me that I need, beginning with the main ingredient, which is the whipping cream. And it's ready. I'm using just a little batch for this video. The other ingredient that we need is the alkalized cocoa, not the drinking cocoa. Then black food coloring. I'm using my moon fondant black and some green food coloring. I'm using Pradeep for the green. These are the only ingredients that we need to make a black whipping cream. Then I have with me some measuring spoons. And the first step is the cocoa powder. I'm adding just 1 tablespoon to the whipping cream. And note that when I'm whipping my whipping cream, I always add a little icing sugar to make it more stable and give it a little taste. This helps in case I have to deal with deep colors that it won't be bitter. After adding the cocoa powder, the first step is to mix it very well. And using a spatula, I'm beating it thoroughly to make sure that it's well incorporated and no cocoa powder granules are left behind, because cocoa powder can be bitter as well. Adding icing sugar to my whipping cream makes it sweeter, and therefore I don't have to deal with the food colors that may give it a salty taste, such as hot pink, red, black, etc. Now our cocoa mixture is well incorporated, and this is how it should look, dark brown after a good mix. Now the next thing that we are going to add is the fondant black, my moon food color. And with this we need to be extremely careful, so we are adding just 2 drops at first. Then give it a good mix until everything is well incorporated. Some brands of whipping cream can be delicate, so be careful when beating it. Some of them will stiffen up and others will be runny, depending on the force you are using while mixing. Also, your initial mixing procedure determines how your black whipping cream will turn out in the end. As you can see at this point, it's neither black nor brown. It's just some color in between black and brown. So I'm gonna continue beating and adding more coloring, just a little at a time, until I'm satisfied with the color that I want. I kinda feel safe using my moon colors because they've never failed me. I haven't got a complaint with the taste of the coloring. Now things are looking all good. The color that I want is slowly turning up. I want a dark, shiny, glossy black. You see what I was talking about, the cream running? This one is becoming more soft than it was because of the beating. So I have to be careful so that I don't make black that I won't be able to use. Now this is the last thing that we are adding to our black. It makes it shiny and more darker. Green food color, and I had this forest green. Sometimes I use apple green, it works too. I use this method too on my buttercream cakes, but using black on buttercream is more safe than on whipping cream. But sometimes the clients don't want buttercream cakes, they want whipping cream cakes, and they want them in black, so we gotta do what we gotta do to make sure that the black is giving. Another tip when working on black whipping cream cakes, make sure that you make the cream a few days before, like 2 or 3 days before. Keeping it in the fridge for longer helps make the color bold. I am satisfied with how it turned out. It's exactly the color that I want. And now I'm going to store it in the fridge until the cakes are ready to decorate. Thanks for watching this video.